well, in light of it being Father's Day, thought I would treat myself with a Starbucks iced coffee. Also, my face looks so puffy. I woke up with, oh, hold on, what day is it? 98. Oh my goodness, it's day 98. I woke up with really itchy eyes, real bad hay fever in the eyes, and I was like, couldn't even, okay, rude. Anyway, yes, I woke up and couldn't even open my eyes for the first wee while, and spent the majority of my shower this morning with just like blinking into little pools of water in my hands. Anyway, about to go shopping, figured I'd make it a round trip to get me an iced coffee, even though it's not sunny today, but I'm just craving one. And hope all the fathers out there have a lovely day, and I hope the rest of you have one too. I'm gonna do my shopping now. So, they forgot the caramel. I don't think they charged me for it. When I said my order through the glass panel, I didn't hear her repeat caramel, but I wasn't sure if she'd misheard me or if I'd misheard her, and I was like, you know what, we go with it. And you know what? I don't know if I've ever bought a coffee that doesn't have some sort of syrup, or sugar in it at least. And yet, I drank this, and sure, I was a little bit surprised at the flavour because I was expecting it to be sweet and it wasn't, but I didn't recoil. That is how I have trained myself. You know, if nothing else, through lockdown, I have achieved the ability to drink coffee that isn't too sweet. We're moving up in the world. So I'm gonna tell the story about how we found out Abby's slash mine, it's Abby's account, but we share Netflix account, was hacked, and how we found this out. So because it's Abby's account, obviously it's Abby's password and Abby's username and stuff, and I use it on my laptop. And so when we agreed to share a Netflix account, because basically she was the only one using it and paying however much you pay a month, I said that I would happily pay half if I could use it because I didn't have Netflix. So we made that agreement. She gave me her username and password. It was like over a year ago. And I put it into my phone and I put it into my laptop, because those were the only two things I would need to watch Netflix on. So it was fine. Started, logged in, basically since have never logged out. Now, sorry, I was putting stuff in the microwave. Now, she basically, for my YouTube stuff that I want to be creating soon, I need as many streaming services as I can because I need access to as many films as I can. But I need it on my computer because that's where the software is that I'll be using to record stuff. So, I asked if she could resend me the username and password. So she did. She messaged me it, and I went to log on to the account. Bear in mind, we've still got access on any device we've already logged in to the account. We still have access. I go on, type in the username and password, and it says, welcome back. But it's in Arabic. The whole thing. The whole homepage is in Arabic. Which is a bit strange, because none of us set it to that. So I Google Translate the page, and it's like, welcome back. Do you want to, like, renew your membership? And, of course, knowing that we have an account, I go to Abby and I'm like, I put in your details, and it's, first of all, it all appeared in Arabic and I had to have Google Translate the page, but second of all, it's wanting me to try and sign up to a new membership because it says you don't currently have an active account in this email and password. And so we're like, that's strange. But she remembers she got an email a wee while ago, but it was all in Arabic, and it was from Netflix saying that her password had been changed, or like she had changed her password. But she didn't do anything with it because she just like, it worked and we could still access the account. So she was like, I'm not going to touch the email, I'm not going to click any of the links, and just assumed it was fake. Which it probably was, considering now the story I'm telling. But anyway, she didn't click anything. She was like, I'm avoiding this because I don't want to be involved. So, because I still have access to the accounts on my phone and on my laptop, as does she, I go onto my laptop. Luckily, for however long, none of us have logged out of the devices, otherwise we would be screwed. But I go onto the account and I go into the account information, and the password is not the same amount of digits as the password that it is known to be. So the password has changed. It's all in English when we are, because we're already logged in, but on my computer it's all in Arabic. But then we go to the email and it's a strange set of letters and numbers at Pokemail, like Pokemon Mail, but Pokemail.net. And I do some Googling. So, upon Googling the email, I get the digits and numbers are like mistaken searches. They have no results, but the Pokemail.net is from a website where you can create an email account or create an email address that you can use, which doesn't link any information. You don't have to create an account, you just get the email. And so someone made that, and it's like untraceable basically because there's no information connected to it. So someone must have created the email, somehow connected it to Abby's Netflix. Anyway, long story, that was a long story long, but yeah, she's been hacked. So luckily she was going to be deactivating the account anyway because her and Joey are going to be moving in, and Joey already has an account, so they were just going to share his. But yeah. But yes, so anyway, this is the bit we're not sure on, but Abby's just going to phone them tomorrow and find out. But we put online the like online customer service thing for Netflix. We explain the situation, but it's like via message, and it's like blah blah blah, we'll help you now, and you're in a chat room with them. But he asked for the bank details of the account. See, that's the only thing that hasn't changed. The phone number is Abby's mother's, which makes sense. The email address, the credit card account is Abby's credit card. But we can't access any of the information because we don't know the new password. So we just know the very basic information. We can't get anything else. And then the only way you get deeper is either you access it on the account or they send you it via email, but they send it to this unknown email address. But then we did a bit more fishing. So first of all, I looked at our 3 active accounts on it just to see if anything had been watched recently, because we were like, maybe someone's hacked it just because they don't want to have to pay for Netflix, and they're just, because we have still had access to it this whole time. We're still able to watch it, so we're still paying for it, but we're still able to use it. The only concerning bit is if they've hacked it, they might have Abby's bank details. So, but she's not seen anything come out of her account either. But then we look on the like devices and locations of devices, and most of them are here. But there's been a couple in London recently, like to the point, like one in London today. None of us are in London. So we're going to phone tomorrow and tell them to cancel the account. But yes, saga of Netflix account being hacked. Anyway, I think I've been watching too much Killing Eve, because clearly I think I'm a agent that can use tech to find out stuff. I don't know. It felt pretty cool doing all the Google searches and stuff, even though all I was doing was like typing in the information I had on Google and being like, whoa. But yeah, so there we have it. Now I'm going to have some beans on toast. A real student meal at 10 to 10, quarter to 10, but I've been eating very irregularly today just because I've been out at meal times and busy, and so I've just been eating when I'm hungry, which is, I suppose, fine. So yeah, I'm gonna have some beans on toast right now, and then I think I'm gonna start watching Westworld. I don't know why I'm still here on the vlog. Okay, bye. Also, I'm in a good mood because I need to sneeze. It's gone. It's gone. Oh, damn. Because I got. So if any of you watched season 3 of Killing Eve, don't worry, this isn't a spoiler. There's a character in it who loves Tang Fastics, and a lot of the time he's eating Tang Fastics. And I'm not a huge sweet fan. Like, I've barely ever buy sweets. But seeing this guy eat Tang Fastics all the time made me really crave Tang Fastics, and so at the shops today, I bought Tang Fastics, and I'm limiting a couple a day because I don't eat sweets. They give me sore teeth, and the sugar makes my throat hurt. But yes, I'm very happy because it was weird. Like, I very rarely actually crave foods. I'm very boring when I cook. I can cook quite well, I like to think, but I never cook super exciting meals. I just cook meals that I enjoy, that are relatively healthy sometimes. But yeah, also, I was working out in my room today because the living room was occupied, and I don't normally do this. Like, I don't normally work out in my room, and there's a box of hair dye on the floor against the wall in my room, which is where I was like doing sit-ups, and so I could see it the whole time. And I was like, maybe I do it. Maybe today is the day. I clearly haven't, but I'm considering it for day 100 as a big final hurrah to the Insta vlogs. So we shall see what happens there. Well, I have almost caught up with the highlights, so I'm getting to the point where that's nearly done and I'm up to date and all that. But because it's before midnight, I'm going to end the vlog to save myself hassle. So I hope the only thing you catch is me. ISO later. My eyes are so itchy, by the way, that's why this one's very bloodshot down at the bottom. You can't really see it. Anyway, I was mid-sentence, was I? I can't even remember. I hope the only thing you catch is me, ISO later. So day 98. Wow. Locked down. I was born in 98.